Moving on now to some more breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast. BJP leader has been kidnapped by suspected terrorists. This information is coming in from Jammu Kashmir. Vice President of Municipal Committee Sopore and local BJP leader Mehrajuddin Malla was kidnapped by terrorists from Sopore after a BJP leader was shot dead. Wasim Bari was shot dead in Jammu Kashmir. Now a BJP leader has been kidnapped by terrorists. Let's go across to Veer Fareed, who's joining us with more details. Yes, Fareed.
Yes, that's right, Swati. In fact, his name is Mehrajuddin Malla, and he is also Vice President of Sopore Municipal Committee in North Kashmir. Half an hour back, it seems suspected militants intercepted him close to his office, and he was kidnapped. Now, since there is a massive manhunt that has been launched by the security forces, based on eyewitness accounts, areas around have been cordoned off and search is on. Now, as you rightly said, probably this can be seen in the backdrop of what happened in Bandipora, where an ex-district president, along with his family, was killed in pretty gruesome circumstances. And post that, it seems it's the second such strike. Though we will get some confirmation from the security forces or security officials in some time. But quite clearly, it seems a kidnapping done by militants, and that's why. The SOPs now have been activated, and even police stations and Nakas, and everyone has been alerted in the surroundings so that they launch an effective operation to track him now.
Right. In fact, Fareed, there have been a series of attacks, attempts to murder leaders who belong to a particular party or ideology. These leaders are under the radar of the terrorists in Jammu Kashmir.
No doubt about it. And of late, yes, BJP leaders seem to be the target. Before that, we've seen across party lines, political leaders, especially grassroots level workers, be it sarpanches, punches, have been targeted. But of late, definitely BJP seems to be in the radar. And it started with the killing of that BJP leader in Bandipora. Not only him, his father and his brother were shot dead. And post that, there was an apprehension in the security grid that this could be followed by a series of such attacks. So after that, the security was beefed up as far as BJP leaders and people who have threat perception is concerned. But you will definitely have people like Mehrajuddin who are not that heavily guarded, who can become soft targets. Though he was vice chairman of the local municipal committee, but probably it seems he did not have any security, and that's why he was picked up. In some time, we'll get more details. The security agencies, the police is on it. They are investigating, and as I said, in some time, more details may trickle in.
Yes, in fact, there are a lot of questions that are being raised at this point in time. Like you said, he wasn't provided security. That could be one of the reasons. But was there a threat to his life where, any such complaints by this leader himself or his family members? Also, which terror organization is involved in the kidnapping? We don't know at this point in time, isn't it, Fareed?
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, whether he had security or not, we'll come to know in some time. Though he was in Sopore, so probably he may have had some security, but then we know that security always does not guarantee you safety. We saw what happened in Bandipora, where he had 8 security personnel, but when the time came, none was around to protect the protectee at that time, that BJP ex-district president. So in this case, whether he's got security or not, we'll come to know in some time. Whether he had security and at this moment they were not with him. So all these questions need answers. But definitely the threat has increased around these BJP leaders, and especially grassroots workers who are there.
Fareed, are you getting any information on from where was this BJP leader kidnapped? Who all were with him at that point in time? Was he kidnapped from his house or from some public place?
Well, it seems he was kidnapped from outside his office. That's information we're getting from the location. He was kidnapped from outside his office, and definitely there would be eyewitnesses around. And that's why, as I said, the security agencies, the police is there, and they're trying to gather eyewitness accounts, and on the basis of which they may launch a comprehensive search operation, because time is running out. We've seen that in the past, it is really the first hour or half an hour, which is the reaction time for the security agencies to launch an operation that would yield some results. So time is running out, but yes, a kidnapping, and they're trying their best to locate him. All the local police stations, nakas, have been alerted. Search operation is on.
Also, there's a huge difference, in the way the attack happened on Wasim Bari, because there the intention was to kill him. His father and brother were also killed along with him. In this particular case, they have kidnapped the leader.
Yes, absolutely. It seems different because the intention was not to straight away kill. So probably he's been kidnapped. The exact reasons we'll come to know in some time. It could even be a case where they may not want to ask him a few questions or want to know something from him, or may want to threaten him. So all these angles do come in, but as of now, his life is definitely in threat, under threat, and that's why it is imperative for the security agencies to